He knew that designing the Chrysler Building could make or break him, but he did not know it would do both. William Von Allen, the architect, was fueled by a bitter rivalry with his former colleague, Craig Severance. The two had worked successfully for years together. Von Allen was the bumbling but brilliant ideas guy. Awkward, had a hard time connecting with clients. Severance was the charmer. A great architect in his own right, he was the quintessential businessman, able to pitch Van Allen's ideas and bring in more work for the firm. After some blowout fight over who was getting too much credit for the firm's success, Von Allen shifted gears and steered out on his own. This is the roaring 1920s. The economy was booming. Skyscrapers were getting taller. So it's no surprise that at the same time, two different companies were trying to build themselves the world's next tallest building. 40 Wall Street hired Craig Severance. Von Allen was hired almost by chance to build the Chrysler. And so the head-to-head competition began. The rivals followed each other's progress as it was printed in the papers. At first, both towers were slated to be around the same height, so Severance added several more floors to his tower. Von Allen read about this, but it was by all accounts Chrysler who took the wheel. Walter Chrysler had revolutionized the automobile industry. He could have retired at the age of 40 as one of the richest men in America. But this was a personal project for him. This was a monument to his hard work. This was a symbol of his success, and he was still accelerating. So he went pedal to the metal. Even though it was already under construction, he had Von Allen add about a dozen more floors, plus an extra arch to the crown up top. So Severance added more floors to his tower. But Von Allen was just revving up. He had worked tirelessly on that spire, about 15 stories tall, to keep it hidden from the papers. He had that secretly assembled inside the body of the Chrysler. Then when they were ready, it took him about 90 minutes to hoist that spire up top and crown the Chrysler not just the tallest building, but the tallest man-made structure in the world. With brickwork like wheels on cars, ornaments like radiator caps, or gargoyles like hood ornaments. And my favorite part, those beautiful setbacks with those triangle windows, like high-end hubcaps in the sky. It was both a striking design and a spot-on tribute to Chrysler. But Von Allen's celebration was real short-lived. He still hadn't been paid. He also never signed a contract. That was clutch. Without a contract, he was caught in the headlights. Now, it was standard at the time that architects be paid 6% of the overall cost of construction, but it was not unheard of for architects to waive that fee if it meant they got the chance to work on a really significant building, like, say, the tallest in the world. Assuming that was the case, Chrysler refused to pay Von Allen, so Von Allen took him to court. And he won, but it let all the air out of his tires. As the papers wrote, "You do not sue Time Magazine's 1928 Man of the Year and expect to make many future commissions." It was bad karma. He ought to know better. One more. Such a bumper. But the 1930s and the Great Depression marked the end of the city's early skyscraper boom anyway. And while the two architects never reconciled, their skyscrapers still stand as classic icons in our skyline, arguably made better by their competition to go the extra mile.